Cyrus the Great, a name that echoes through the annals of history, a figure whose legacy has shaped the course of civilizations, a name whispered with reverence throughout history. His story is one of unparalleled achievements and profound influence. Conqueror of nations, founder of the Persian Empire, his empire stretched from the Aegean Sea to the Indus River, encompassing diverse cultures and peoples. But was he merely a man, or was there something more to his extraordinary life? His achievements, unprecedented for his time, beg the question, was Cyrus guided by a force beyond human comprehension? Some believe that his success was not just a result of his strategic mind and leadership skills. Was his destiny written in the stars, influenced by beings from other worlds? Ancient texts and legends often speak of celestial beings guiding great leaders. History remembers Cyrus for his military genius and his astonishing compassion towards conquered peoples. His policies of tolerance and respect for local customs were revolutionary. He allowed exiled Jews to return to Jerusalem, a testament to his tolerance and wisdom. This act of kindness is still remembered and celebrated today. These actions, so far ahead of their time, hint at an influence beyond the earthly realm. Could it be that Cyrus was chosen by the stars to lead and to inspire? Could it be that Cyrus's wisdom was not his own, but a gift from the cosmos? The idea that he was touched by the stars adds a mystical dimension to his already legendary status. Ancient scrolls and manuscripts often hint at divine intervention in the lives of great leaders. Could Cyrus have been one of those chosen few? Modern astronomers and historians continue to explore the mysteries of the past, seeking answers in the stars. The alignment of celestial bodies at the time of Cyrus's birth and reign is a subject of fascination. Artistic representations from ancient times often depict celestial beings guiding and protecting leaders. Was Cyrus one of those who received such guidance? His coronation was a grand event, filled with rituals and ceremonies that hinted at divine favor. The stars, it seemed, were aligned in his favor. Today, the legacy of Cyrus the Great continues to inspire. His story is a blend of history and mystery, a testament to the enduring power of his influence. As we look up at the stars, we can't help but wonder about the forces that shape the lives of great leaders like Cyrus. Was he truly touched by the stars, or was his greatness purely his own? The mystery remains, but one thing is certain. Cyrus the Great's legacy will continue to shine brightly, like the stars that may have guided him. Like many great figures of antiquity, the story of Cyrus the Great is enveloped in a rich tapestry of legend and myth. His life, from the very beginning, seemed to be touched by forces beyond the ordinary. Cyrus's birth is shrouded in mystery and myth. According to ancient lore, his arrival into the world was marked by omens and prophecies that hinted at his future greatness. One legend speaks of his grandfather, Astyages, king of Media, having a dream. This was no ordinary dream, but one that would set the stage for a dramatic tale of destiny and divine intervention. This dream, interpreted by his advisors, foretold that his grandson would usurp his throne. The wise men, with their deep understanding of the mystical and the divine, saw in the dream a clear and present danger to Astyages' reign. Fearing this prophecy, Astyages ordered the infant Cyrus killed. The royal court was thrown into turmoil, with whispers of betrayal and fear echoing through the grand halls. But fate, or perhaps a higher power, intervened. The cosmos seemed to conspire to protect the infant, ensuring that his destiny would not be thwarted by human hands. A shepherd and his wife, chosen to carry out the grim task, found themselves unable to harm the child. Their hearts, touched by an inexplicable compassion, led them to defy the king's orders. Instead, they raised Cyrus as their own, concealing his true identity. In the quiet pastoral life of a shepherd, the future king grew up, unaware of his royal lineage. This story, with its echoes of Moses and other figures of destiny, suggests a power beyond the ordinary was at work in Cyrus's life. The river of time seemed to flow with a purpose, guiding him towards his ultimate fate. Could this be evidence of extraterrestrial intervention, shaping the future of mankind? Or was it simply the hand of destiny, weaving its intricate patterns through the fabric of history? The night sky, with its countless stars, holds many secrets, and perhaps the story of Cyrus is one of them. Scholars and historians have long debated the true nature of these events. Were they mere coincidences? Or was there a grand design at play? Ancient texts and scrolls offer tantalizing hints, but the full story remains elusive. In the temples and sacred sites of the ancient world, rituals and ceremonies were performed to seek the favor of the gods. Perhaps it was in these sacred spaces that the destiny of Cyrus was sealed, blessed by divine forces. As Cyrus grew, his destiny began to unfold. He emerged from obscurity to become a great leader and warrior, fulfilling the prophecies that had surrounded his birth. The ancient battlefields bore witness to his rise as he carved out an empire that would be remembered for millennia. The story of Cyrus the Great is a testament to the power of destiny and the mysterious forces that shape our world. Whether guided by divine intervention or the inexorable flow of fate, his life remains a beacon of inspiration and wonder. Upon reaching manhood, Cyrus's true lineage was finally revealed. He challenged and defeated his grandfather, claiming the throne of Persia. Throughout his numerous campaigns, Cyrus claimed the patronage of Marduk, the Babylonian god of storms and justice. He declared himself Marduk's chosen servant, destined to bring peace and order to the world. Was this simply clever propaganda, used to legitimize his rule? Or could there be more to this divine connection than meets the eye? Some ancient astronaut theorists believe that Marduk and other gods of the ancient world were in fact extraterrestrial beings, interacting with humanity and influencing the course of civilization. Was Cyrus, with his advanced ideas and unprecedented compassion, a chosen instrument of these celestial beings? Perhaps the most compelling evidence of extraterrestrial influence on Cyrus is the Cyrus cylinder. This ancient artifact, discovered in the ruins of Babylon in 1879, has intrigued historians, archaeologists, and even those who ponder the mysteries of the cosmos. The cylinder is a small, barrel-shaped clay object, covered in cuneiform script, that dates back to the 6th century BCE. Its inscriptions detail the policies and decrees of Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Achaemenid Empire, following his conquest of Babylon. But what makes this artifact so extraordinary is not just its historical significance, but the radical ideas it contains, ideas that seem to transcend the time and place of their origin. This clay cylinder, inscribed with his proclamation after conquering Babylon, is considered by many to be the world's first charter of human rights. It outlines a series of reforms that Cyrus implemented, which were revolutionary for their time. The text speaks of the restoration of temples and religious freedom for all peoples within the empire, a stark contrast to the often oppressive regimes of the ancient world. It also mentions the repatriation of displaced peoples, allowing those who had been exiled or enslaved to return to their homelands. These principles of tolerance and freedom were unprecedented and have led some to speculate about their true origin. It speaks of religious tolerance, a concept that was virtually unheard of in the ancient world. The idea that people could worship their own gods without fear of persecution was a radical departure from the norm. In a time when conquering rulers often imposed their own deities upon the subjugated, Cyrus's decree was a beacon of enlightenment. This policy not only helped to stabilize his newly acquired territories, but also fostered a sense of unity and cooperation among the diverse populations of his empire. The abolition of forced labor, another groundbreaking reform. In an era where slavery and forced labor were commonplace, Cyrus's decision to end these practices was nothing short of revolutionary. He believed that people should work of their own free will and be compensated fairly for their labor. This not only improved the quality of life for many, but also boosted the economy by creating a more motivated and productive workforce. Such progressive ideas have led some to wonder whether Cyrus was influenced by a higher, perhaps extraterrestrial intelligence, and the freedom of people to choose their own destiny. This principle of self-determination was a cornerstone of Cyrus's rule. He believed that individuals should have the right to make their own choices and pursue their own paths in life. This was a radical departure from the autocratic rule that characterized much of the ancient world. By granting his subjects such freedoms, Cyrus not only earned their loyalty but also laid the groundwork for a more just and equitable society. These ideals resonate strongly with modern concepts of human rights and democracy, making one wonder how such advanced notions emerged in such an ancient time. These were radical concepts for the ancient world, far ahead of their time. The policies inscribed on the Cyrus cylinder reflect a level of sophistication and humanitarianism that seems almost anachronistic. How did such progressive ideas come to be in an era known for its brutality and oppression? Some scholars argue that Cyrus was simply a visionary leader, a rare individual whose empathy and wisdom set him apart from his contemporaries. Others, however, suggest that there may be more to the story. Were they simply the product of one man's extraordinary vision, Could Cyrus have been a unique genius, capable of envisioning a more just and humane society? His achievements certainly suggest a leader of exceptional ability and insight. Yet the sheer breadth and depth of his reforms have led some to speculate that he may have had help, perhaps from a source beyond our world. The idea that extraterrestrial beings could have influenced human history is a controversial one, but it is a theory that continues to capture the imagination of many. Or, could they have been inspired by a more advanced extraterrestrial civilization, guiding humanity towards a more enlightened path? The notion that ancient civilizations may have had contact with extraterrestrial beings is not new. From the pyramids of Egypt to the Nazca lines in Peru, there are numerous examples of ancient structures and artifacts that some believe could be evidence of such contact. The Cyrus cylinder, with its advanced ideas and principles, could be another piece of this cosmic puzzle. If true, it would suggest that humanity has been guided and influenced by higher intelligences throughout its history. The Cyrus cylinder, with its timeless message of freedom and equality, remains a tantalizing clue in this cosmic puzzle. Whether it was the product of one man's extraordinary vision or the result of extraterrestrial influence, its significance cannot be overstated. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of human rights and the quest for a more just and equitable world. As we continue to explore the mysteries of our past, the Cyrus cylinder will undoubtedly remain a focal point of fascination and debate.